So welcome to a new trailer to The Lion King live action, but not live action because it's all CGI movie, and I'm a big Lion King fan, you know that. That said, I do have thoughts. Long story short, I mean, this trailer goes for the feels. I mean, it takes the easy route, and it nails the easy route. Give us the Lion King music and the visual imagery, and here we are. We're gonna see it now. And that's what this does. What the last trailer did, it's what this trailer does. Bring in that Hans Zimmer music because it's a great soundtrack, which is pretty much a representation, or at least allegory for the entire movie. And you see that in here. Like, there's so many scenes. 99% of the scenes in here, if not a solid 100, I can tell you exactly where they go. Which on one hand, I'm glad they're not changing a good thing, because you know when remakes do that, you're like, why'd you do that? It was already a perfect story. Now you have to make some twist, like, but Scar was actually his dad. Ooh. It's like, don't do that. Just give us the movie. Just give us the story, because the story's already great. 100%. It's just recreating the Lion King. That's kind of how I'm seeing this. You know, people out there are like, this doesn't need to be remade. It doesn't need to be made because it's going to be the same thing, so why remake it? I get the mindset. The way I see this as like an HD remake of a video game. Or re-release, rather. That's what is a re-release. Like Final Fantasy 12 is a Final Fantasy game that I actually really love. I guess it was divisive among fans. I didn't know that because I just thought it was great. But I always loved Final Fantasy 12 for PS2, so I got Final Fantasy 12 Zodiac Age, which is an HD re-release on PS4. But I know when I'm playing Zodiac Age, I'm getting the same game I played back in the day. I'm not getting Zodiac Age expecting a different experience altogether. So you know when watching this Lion King movie, you're getting generally the same experience you got from back in the day, just a more photorealistic version of it, which brings me to something that I didn't think I'd have a problem with, but apparently I do. It's one of my takeaways. All right, first of all, I mean, before I get to the visuals, let's get to the voice acting. The voice actors lined up in this movie are all great. We only heard a couple, one of which is Scar, and I gotta say, I mean, I love Chiwetel Ejiofor. You know that, I'm a huge fan of his, but I like Jeremy Irons' Scar better. I just did. I just like the delivery. I mean, it's easy to size up the delivery because it's the same lines.
Run away and never return.
Run away, Simba, and never return.
I know, maybe it'll come across better when I watch the movie, when you kind of get a feel for the character. Maybe I can be like, oh, that's what they're going for. They're going for kind of a likable uncle who's not just outright a creep. All right, maybe that makes sense. But as I stand right now, Jeremy Irons was more sinister and villainous per what a Disney villain would be. I guess I just like that better. I actually had a whole monologue in this video about how the colors look like muddy shit in this trailer compared to the animation. I rewatched the trailer and I was like, all right, it's a little unfair. I'm gonna rephrase it here. But like, undeniably, the colors in this trailer don't pop as much as they do in the Lion King animation. I think it's just a byproduct of the fact that animated colors are more vibrant than real life. At least the colors of Brown Lion on Brown Rock are more vibrant in an animation than they are in real life, or at least a CGI movie that's meant to emulate real life. I'm sure the answer would be like, well, what do you want? That's how life looks. I just hope in the movie things don't come across too monochromatic. The lions are kind of brown, the hyenas are kind of brown, Scar's brown. I mean, the animation, Scar had a black mane, it set him apart, and this one, it just looks like a ratty brown lion, as opposed to Mufasa, who looks like a put-together brown lion. And looking into it, there are lions with black manes, but the mane is black in the back, but brown in the front. It looks like that's what Scar has. It does look like he has black in his mane, but it's behind the brown. So that's what I've noticed. It's a more realistic route, but it does make him just look like a common lion. I will suspend my disbelief for a better visual appeal, I'm just saying. In the animation, the characters had their distinct colors and they were vibrant colors. I feel like here they're gonna be a little more dulled down because that's how real life looks. Like, oh, brown hyenas on rock chasing little brown lions. Though that scene's pretty business, that looks really sweet. So there that is. That said, I'm still interested in seeing this Lion King movie. Like I said, Lion King fan. I wanna see my HD re-release of Zodiac Age. It's not really Zodiac Age because that's a metaphor and a comparison for Lion King. But yeah, this is pretty much all the thoughts I had. Like, I woke up, I watched this trailer, I was like, these are my thoughts. Gonna put them on camera, on film. I guess not on film because it's all digital. Whatever, now you know, and now you know where I stand. Welcome to Wednesday. All right, so the new Lion King trailer, have you seen it? What did you think about it? Whatever you thought, comment below, let me know. And as always, if you like what you've seen here and you want to see more, click right here to see more. Hakuna Matata.